Good morning, Bobcats, and happy Friday. Thanks for joining me today for WBLS Morning News. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Bobcats, and you may be seated. Today is Friday, October the 8th of 2021, and it's Special Area Day 4. That's Special Area Day 4. This week we've talked about the word perseverance, and that is pushing through hard things even when you don't think you can do it. You figure out what you need to do and you push through it, and so you can reach that goal. It's much easier to give up, but I tell you, it feels a lot better if you don't give up and you accomplish your goal with perseverance. We want to wish these two Bobcats a very happy birthday. If you see Miss Cooksey in the cafeteria today, please make sure and wish her a happy birthday today. And our very fabulous first grade teacher, Miss Oschlager, otherwise known as Miss O, will be celebrating her birthday tomorrow. So if you see Miss O, give her a great big birthday smile. Today, Elijah Lewandowski in 4th grade and Andrew Medoro in 3rd grade and Angelica Perry in 5th grade are all celebrating their birthdays today. We hope you all have a fantastic birthday wherever you may be celebrating. On Saturday, Gus Tedders and Alexander Baum in 3rd grade will be celebrating their birthday. So they get the day off of school. Gus, I think, is 1st grade, right? Not 3rd grade. So today in the Bucklet cafeteria, they will be serving brunch for lunch. I always love that. Fish and grits, seasoned corn, roasted potatoes. You can have your choice of assorted fruit or 100% fruit juice. White chocolate or strawberry milk are always a choice. Let's take a look at our weather forecast for this fantastic Friday. We're going to have a high of 82, a low of 72, and there's rain this morning, obviously, but it should be clearing this afternoon. And guess what? It promises to be a beautiful weekend and into next week. A big old shout out to all the teachers for all the days you could not have recess. Look at your teachers and say thank you to them, because it's a lot when we don't get out for recess. So teachers, round of applause for you. Hey, raise your hand if you're a runner. We'll applaud you. On October 15th, they're going to have a free FSU invitational for all of our elementary school students in Leon County. If you are interested, you need to have your parents email Miss Barrett. Hey, teachers, this is exciting. I know this would make Miss Oschlager smile. She sent out an email late yesterday, and if you are able to join us at the back of the school at 9:30 to cheer on one of our very own Bobcat Warriors, please come out and join us. So it'll be at the back of the school. Check your email, teachers, and you'll see that note for her. And we hope we can have as many people out there as possible. Hey, we love seeing pictures from Miss Threadgill's firsties who read the book We Don't Eat Our Classmates as their book of the month. They talked about what a good classmate is, what a good classmate does, what a good classmate says and does not do, right? What do good classmates not do? I bet on our terrific kids coming up with Miss Molinax, you'll see students who know how to do all of those things. Mark your calendars, because next Wednesday, October 13th, will be our Pink Out, Paint the Town Pink Day in honor of all those breast cancer warriors. So start looking this weekend for all of your pink. We're so happy to see Cookie Dough had a great time with Miss Ganaway's class this week. After I sign off from WBLS, we will have Miss Molinax and with terrific kids, and then Cookie Dough's Kindness Corner. I'd like to ask you to please ignore all of the gum chomping during Cookie Dough's Kindness Corner. Our mothers raised us better than that, but we sure did enjoy it. So instead of focusing on the gum chomping, focus on all the kindness being shown. Hey, that's all for today, Bobcats. Remember to purr, Be prepared, be upstanding, be responsible, and always be respectful. And in case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Have a great weekend.
Good morning, Bobcats. I'm Mrs. Mullinax, and I have some terrific kids to share with you today. We're going to get started with Nolan Mendie from Mrs. Ishley's class. And this says, Nolan is kind, friendly, and quiet. He loves being around his friends and asks the best questions. Good job, Nolan. All right, up next we have Connor Lindsay from Mrs. Duclos' room. This says Connor is a great Bobcat student. He stays on task, he follows directions, and he is a helpful friend. Keep up the great work, Connor. Good job. All right, next we have Jasvi Kalijavadu from Mrs. Huggins' room. And this says Jasvi is a sweet girl and a fantastic listener. She comes to school ready to learn every day. Keep up the hard work. All right, next we have Addison Peterson from Mrs. Kerner's room. This says Addison has been such a delight. She is a superstar worker, a kind friend, and always willing to lend a helping hand. Way to go. Next up is Olivia Skelton from Mrs. Munoz's class. And this says Olivia is a sweet girl that enjoys school. She fills others' buckets by playing with them when they need a friend. Way to go, Olivia. All right, next we have Caden White from Mrs. Parrott's room. This says Caden is a very kind friend and a very hard worker. He always does his best. Good job, Caden. All right, next we have Kamil Jackson from Mrs. Shank's room. And this says Kamil is a super student and super reader. He is a great help in the classroom, and she knows she can always count on him. Keep up the great work. All right, next we have Ann Diot from Mrs. Braswell's room. And this says Ann is really terrific. She works hard every day to do her best work. She is kind to her classmates. And it also says Ann is also kind to all living creatures. Good job, Ann. All right, next from Mrs. McLeod's room, we have Matthew Bigelow. And this says Matthew is so kind and helpful. He is terrific. All right, from Mrs. McDermott's room, we have Sylvie Berg. And this says Sylvie is a kind friend, a super helper, and a hard worker. Good job, Sylvie. Next, from Mrs. Oschlager's class is JJ DiLiello. And this says JJ is our terrific kid this week because he thinks of others before himself. And he is so kind. Great job, JJ. Next, from Mrs. Threadgill's class, we have Johanna Davis. And this says Johanna is a sweet girl. She tries hard and is a great listener. And we are so glad Johanna is a part of our classroom. Great job. Okay, next we have Caleb Mitchell from Mrs. Davis's room. And this says Caleb is a terrific Bobcat. His sweet and calm demeanor is just what we need in our class. Caleb is also a very hard worker, and Miss Davis can always count on him to lend a helping hand. Way to go, Caleb. You're terrific. Next, from Mrs. Furman's room, we have Daisy Rao. And this says Daisy is our terrific kid this week. She is a fabulous student. She comes to school every day with a smile and ready to learn. And it says, keep up the amazing work, Daisy. Right, next we have Hunter Boylan from Mrs. Register's room. And this says, we are so glad to have Hunter back on our campus. He works hard and he's always ready and willing to help others. We are happy to have him in our class. Great job, Hunter. Next from Mrs. Connor's room is Alexis Peterson. And this says, Alexis is our terrific kid this week. Alexis is a helpful friend and works hard. Keep up the great work. All right, from Mrs. Ferris's class, we have Anna Rebecca Enfinger. And this says Anna Rebecca is a ray of sunshine in our classroom. She is kind, hardworking, and so very responsible. She strives to do her best every single day. Great. All right, next from Mrs. Schmidt's room, we have Gunnar Stapleton. And this says Gunnar was voted as our next terrific kid because he is a hard worker, a kind friend, and he makes us smile. Good job, Gunnar. All right, from Mrs. Tucker's room, we have Gideon Miller. This says Gideon is our terrific kid because his classmates noticed how helpful he is around the classroom. Also, Mrs. Tucker noticed Gideon has a great sportsmanship during his daily game of basketball at recess. Keep it up, Gideon. All right, from Mrs. Widener's room, we have Dawson Barfield. And this says Dawson is willing to give a helping hand to all of his peers. He always finds a way to encourage or cheer up his friends, and we love having him in our class. All right, Dawson, good job. All right, our last terrific kid today is Levi Widener from Mrs. Doherty's room. And this says, Levi is a great kid. He works really hard in class, and he's always polite. He works well with others, and he's always willing to help Mrs. Doherty in the classroom with odd jobs. And it says, thanks for being terrific. Great job. All right, what wonderful things about all of these terrific kids. Stay tuned, and you will see their smiling faces. And Bobcats, I'll see you next week with more terrific kids. Bye.
Friday.
Happy Friday to you. Hi, Cookie Dough. How are you?
You know what? He actually just got back. He actually ended up spending the whole entire week with Miss Ganaway's fourth grade class.
Oh, that is so awesome. I know fourth grade Ganaway kids are so happy they got to see Cookie Dough. Wait a second.
What?
Miss Ganaway's class. Is that why his ears to the side?
Oh.
Did y'all talk to him too much? His ears are crooked.
Let's see.
They must have. He was doing a lot of listening for kindness, I bet. You think that's what it was?
I'm sure he saw it. So, you know what he told me?
No.
My feelings were hurt a little bit because everybody asked about Cookie Dough. But he said he would like to maybe spend a few days with the people who take the bucket of kindness. So what do you think about that?
You know what? The kindness team can definitely take care of that. Maybe Cookie Dough could stay a few days and then they could go pick him up.
Okay.
Bring him back to the media center.
That sounds like a plan, man.
He likes a good trip, don't you?
Yes. He just came back so happy. So, you know what? We ought to find out what kind of kindness is happening.
A lot.
A lot of kindness.
Oh, we're so proud of you guys. There's a lot of kindness going on. I'm going to let the star of the show start.
Oh, Cookie Dough gets to go first. So Cookie Dough, well, he was down in Miss Ganaway's class. He agreed with this. So Joshika wrote, I saw Mackenzie hold Rhea's Chromebook because Rhea's hands were full. That's a good friend, and that's a kind thing to help your friends when they need it.
That was very kind, Mackenzie.
Excellent.
All right, and then go ahead. Let's see what you've got there.
So I've got from Miss Mitchell's third grade class, Kaylin said that Dakarian helped Rhett tie his shoe, and that was so nice. You know what also there's a song, I get by with a little help from my friends.
That's a good one.
That is true. So
I tied
great
someone's
job.
shoe.
You did?
And it wasn't a kid.
You helped a grown-up?
Right, Miss Tucker?
Oh, that was very kind.
Sometimes people who are going to have a baby can't reach their shoes at some point.
So that was kind of you. What do you have?
Oh, I thought you had one more.
I got one more. You know I don't have my glasses on.
Yes, you have one more.
So we've got from Miss Ganaway's class, from Gabby. She said that Sloan, she said that Sloan sat with a kid that was alone today at breakfast.
Are you surprised that Sloan Mildenberger could be amazing and sweet and kind?
No.
And notice someone who's alone?
No.
And sit with them?
Because all the Mildenbergers are kind.
I got a special place right here for that one.
Even Seth, if he teases Miss Young.
Even if Seth teases Miss Young,
he's
right?
still kind.
He's a pretty good guy. Okay, now in Miss Duclos' class.
Kindergarten.
Yes, Kip Hollis said two names. Kelsey and Peyton helped me clean up my Fun Food Friday when I spilled it. Have you spilled food before?
I spilled food yesterday.
And it's so frustrating. And when someone helps you clean that up, because it can get messy if you spill food.
Right.
Now, this last one, I'm going to put my glasses on for this because I do not want to get this wrong.
Okay.
This one's really a great one. This is from Miss Roberts' class. Have you noticed Miss Roberts' class likes to put in a lot?
And I love that.
Yeah, there's a lot of kindness from them. All right, so Davy says that the kindness she's putting that she put in the bucket is about Mackenzie Williams. She said she is always helping me and everyone else, and I always see her smiling. Smiles. Don't you think smiling at people is a form of kindness?
I think it absolutely is.
I really believe
their
that.
day. But you know what?
Yes.
I happen to know that Davy, because we've been doing this for a few weeks, and I've seen Davy is noticing other people's kindness, and she's taking the time to come down here. Did you notice that as well?
Yes, I have noticed Davy's name on lots of the Cookie Dough Kindness Corner tickets, and so I think we should send a shout out to Davy. Boys and girls, if Davy's not looking at the screen, get her attention. Davy, we're so proud of you. Way to go.
Good job. Keep it up.
She's pretty kind herself.
She is absolutely.
She knows what she's looking for.
Absolutely.
All right.
So that she took the time. So let's see who Cookie Dough's going to
go. Who gets the bucket of kindness?
Next week. Okay. You know I'm going to have to put my glasses on.
Here. You could use mine.
Oh, look. You sure?
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. I think you can see with those.
Okay. And they're sparkly. Okay. This is a second grade class. They're right across. This used to be my classroom, actually.
Oh.
Miss Furman's class.
Hey, Miss Furman's class.
You get the bucket of kindness.
And we can say a couple of days with Cookie Dough.
Oh, they will love it. They will love it.
She'll be listening.
Yep. He will be listening. So your class will deliver him?
My class will deliver him tomorrow.
Oh,
I meant today. It'll come today after the show.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see you next week.
Be kind.
For Cookie Dough's Kindness Corner. Oh, look, he's so excited.
Oh, he is excited.
He's so excited.
Be kind.